Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review on 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days, Season 4, Episode 2, Great Expectations. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate tonight's episode, I would rate the episode a D. There were some things that I liked about it, and just some things that I did not believe. No. Okay. I apologize for being late as well. So let's get into it. I really had to pull up the names of the cast members because some of these people are so insignificant to me I don't even remember their names. The first couple that I want to talk about is Avery and Ash. Of course, Avery is a single mom of two, and she is dating a coach by the name of Ash, who lives in Australia. Everything that Ash says to Avery, she second guesses it because he is a relationship coach. So she's not sure whether or not Ash likes her or Ash is just saying what she wants to hear. Or rather, or should we say, what she needs to hear. Although she is beautiful on the outside, she absolutely has zero self-esteem. I mean, none. And it is so unfortunate that she is this way. She was having a conversation with him. She was on her way to yoga and having a conversation with him on the phone. And at that time, she was talking to him about his son. He has a son by his previous wife. And she says that she's in love with the boy. But she is wondering how this relationship is going to work out and whether or not he's going to be able to bring his son to the U.S. And he is assuring her that the mother is willing to do whatever she has to do in order to make sure that her son is happy. I think that she thinks she's out of his league. And I think that that's because of all of the pictures and everything, and it just seems like he just got it going on. And you know, where there is smoke, there is fire. So if you believe that you are being gagged, you feel like you are being gagged, then more than likely, bitch, you're being gagged. And I think that it bothers me because she has all these red flags as it relates to Ash, but she won't do anything about it. Unlike our girl Lisa, okay, who truly believes that Soulja Boy is in love with her, she is just not sure about it, but she is leaving for 2 weeks to go and see this man that she has been talking to. We see her go over to her parents' house and have a conversation with her parents about it. They had no idea that she was even dating anyone, let alone going out of the country for 2 weeks to meet this man. Grandma sees the picture, and Grandma just was ready to just start plucking her nipples. Do you understand what I'm saying? Grandma was like, I mean, he out. So I was like, okay, all right then, Grandma. I mean, Grandma was into him. But, you know, Grandma was listening to the story and everything. And, you know, the dad was like, you know, trying to talk to her about this man. And they had said, you know, we're hoping that you're not going to stay with him in his place. And she was like, that's exactly where I'm going to be staying. And I think that one of the reasons why she's going to be staying there is because she really probably don't have the paper. Like, I'm confused. And I don't know if you all are as confused as your auntie is, but I am, like, totally confused. And I'm going to move on past her and go to Darcey. Darcey and Stacey look like blow-up sex dolls, bitch. I was going to come out here tonight with my shades on, and I was going to take my lipstick and bring my lipstick all the way over here and all the way over here. But then I said, bitch, I got to sit like that for the rest of this complete... Oh, let me take this off. I am so hot in my own house. Ooh, it's been hot today, okay? Excuse me, y'all. That's right, power. I was going to, you know, try to look like the Silver Sisters because I figured, you know, we would just do the triplet thing. And I said, bitch, who you fooling? I mean, their lips look like ass cheeks. And they really think that they got to go on. I mean, you know, hair is up. They look in a hot-ass mess. And I am just not understanding the Silver Sisters at all. They are in a bridal shop, and Darcey says she wants to do the twin thing. And then they mentioned something about one of their friends passing away. Excuse me, they were mentioning about one of their friends passing away and that they were doing this, you know, for the friend. And, you know, they're basically trying to go into having a wedding dress line and all this, you know, frackanacka bull crap. But really what I think that they should do is go into the sex toy business, okay? Because, bitch, your lips are looking like you could take 5, all right, at the same time. I don't know why they are looking a raggedy, hot-ass mess. Stacey's skin is like brown as mine, bitch, on one side. And they got these too tight wedding dresses on, and they think that they looking like, you know, the bomb.com. And really, they are looking like clowns. Like, we're not laughing with them, bitch. We're laughing at them. They absolutely look ridiculous. And so Stacey goes into, you know, a dialogue about, you know, Darcey said that, you know, she's not engaged to this man, you know, to Tom. She hasn't talked to Tom in a while. You know, he said that, you know, they broke up and then they got back together and they decided that, you know, they were going to try to give it one more shot. And since he's left New York, you know, the tell all, she has not heard from him. And so Stacey is attempting to be sympathetic to Darcey, but really she wants to boo her ass, okay? And so and so the two of them go, you know, walking down the street with their matching outfits on, and they got their, you know, their Joan Rivers shades on, bitch. And they sit at the table, and she begins to ask her more about him. And so we see that, you know, he has sent her a text message. And I don't understand why TLC continues to bring Darcey back to the show. From my understanding, Darcey is getting a special by herself, her and her sister. I don't know if this is to sell the clothesline or to tell you how to blow your lips up to the point, bitch, where they are about to pop. I just don't know what it is. I mean, they really are a hot-ass mess. And I just don't understand why they have absolutely no self-esteem. But because of Darcey and Ashley's ass, okay, Avery's ass, they are getting the D. I mean, you know, come on, TLC. Y'all have got to do better. The only thing that kept them from getting a complete and total F was Ed's ass, okay? Now, as I told y'all last week, I am in love with Ed. And I don't know about y'all, but a bitch sat there and cried with Ed tonight, okay? So when we get to Ed, if I shed a tear, if I run some eyeliner, y'all forgive me, okay? Because I was feeling Ed tonight. And I was like, Ed, if it does not work out with Rosemary, you hit Auntie up, okay? Because you's one sexy, hot, no-neck motherfucker, okay? I am feeling Ed, bitch, okay? The next couple I want to talk about is Geoffrey and what is her name? Varya, okay? I'm not going to speak too much about him because what I have decided to do is that I will tap on him a little bit and then I'm getting off. I, as many of you all know, have been a victim in my past of domestic violence. And there have been many allegations put out there about this mofo, alleging that he has been abusive to 2 of his wives. And yes, here in the United States, we are innocent until we are proven guilty. But I have decided that I am going to do very minimum coverage on this mofo, okay? Now, this mofo, we saw him, boarding, going to Russia to go and meet Varya. And, he's excited and everything. And he's saying that, the last several years of his life has been terrible and all that kind of stuff. We don't know whether or not this has been at his hands or not. But, he is alluding to the fact that, some shit went down, okay, basically. And so they panned back a week, okay? I guess it was a week or so. And they pan back, and then we see Varya. She is they introduce us to her. We see that she is a radio personality, and that, she grew up in a small town outside of Moscow. She moved to Moscow because she wanted to have a better life. And she speaks some English, not a lot, not very well, but she speaks enough to be able to get past that, get by. And so we see, her, talk to the receptionist wants to know, and she was like, girl, you all into my business and all that. And so then after that, she, is having lunch and everything with her girlfriends, or lunch or dinner or whatever. It's dinner, I guess. And the girlfriends start to ask her about, this boyfriend that is coming over from the United States. And she begins to tell them that, he's coming over and how long she's been dating her, the woo. And then she goes into dialogue about staying with him at the hotel. And her girlfriends was like, bitch, are you crazy? Why would you stay at a hotel with him? You don't know him or anything like that. And then, she was thinking, you all are right. I'm going to get my own room and stay by myself. And so the next time we see her, she is standing at the airport, waiting for the soulmate, okay, her soulmate to come. And she's like, my heart is about to jump out of my chest. And of course, he is in the bathroom doing a Darcey. He is brushing his teeth and trying to freshen himself up because he has been on a 20-hour flight. And so the 2 of them finally meet each other. She had the cutest little banana suit on, okay? The little yellow banana suit was adorable, okay? She looked like she worked for Chiquita, okay? And I just thought that she was just a little gorgeous little chick. I think that she's got it going on and everything. I don't know. She really thinks that, he's this down home country boy and he's adventurous and he's fine. He got a nice body and all of that. But with all of these allegations looming over this mofo's head, I don't know why she would not do the necessary research to find out about this mofo. Surely there was somebody in Russia that could have did a background check on this mofo, okay? Ladies and men, will you all date these people 90 day or around the corner, 10 Linda, whatever you, whatever, ChristianMingle.com, bitch, Black Planet, Jack, whatever. You need to make sure that you find out about this individual before you get your ass up out of your bed or your bedroom or away from your computer or your telephone, and you need to make sure that you know who this individual is, or at least at the minimum you know their name, social security number, their address, bitch. Do your research before you start dating these people, okay? So, of course, she sees him and they're hugging one another, and it looks like it's going to be a wonderful reunion, and she's crying, and he's telling her not to cry. Good we are. And I'm saying, bitch, you haven't seen many women cry, allegedly. One of my subscribers said that they reached out to him, and that he felt like, he was being... he was being accused of some things that he did not do, and that did, many hands in it or whatever. And I told them to let him know that I would talk to him and find out what the hell is going on. Because I do not like, I don't know whether or not, anyway. I talked about it earlier in another video, but I would absolutely like to talk to him to find out what is going on, or at least what his side of the story is. Don't know whether or not I will go public with it or not, but I am really curious to know if he's whipping women's asses like he has been alleged. I mean, anytime a bitch packs her stuff up and takes her children, okay, or her child across the border, bitch, it's something serious. And again, as for him, where there is smoke, bitch, there is absolutely a bonfire going on in the background. But I am extremely curious about what is going on with this mofo. Okay, so, stay tuned, and I will let you all know, keep you all posted on what the hell I find out. All right? Now, I know that he has a hearing or something like that that's coming up, I believe, in June. And so I'm sure that there's not a lot that he can say. But if TLC thought that it was a good idea to have him on the show, maybe they know something, damn it, that we don't know. I don't know. But I will not be doing a full extensive coverage on him until I find out something that until I find out what the hell is going on with it. I like for real. And it's unfortunate because Varya won't be covered by Auntie, but you know what? She probably said fuck Auntie anyway, so it's neither here nor there as far as I'm concerned with her ass. All right. The next person that I want to talk about, let me see who I've already covered. Okay, the next person that I want to talk about is Yolanda. As we all know, Yolanda is supposed to be dating this man who lives in Manchester. And, the kids are out of the way, and so she is now at the place where she is trying to get an airline ticket and book a hotel. So, of course, her oldest daughter was like, you ain't going over there unless I'm going over there with you. And so she is sitting there, at her little laptop and everything, because she really believes that this mofo is who he says that he is. Now, for someone to have a last name for a first name, bitch, your eyebrows need to go up, okay? But anyway, I know that there have been some people, who have names like that, but this just don't, damn it, it don't sound right. So we see that, she is talking. She's sitting down and she calls her daughter because, at this point she wants to book everything. And so we see her on the computer, look like she on TripAdvisor, and she's looking at hotels and everything that are like $1,600, $1,700, because she plans to stay, at these hotels for 2 weeks, bitch, to go and see Williams. And so, she calls Williams on the phone when the daughter is there. And Williams picks up the phone and he's unenthusiastic. He doesn't act like he's happy to hear from her, bitch. He doesn't seem like he's in love with her at all. I mean, when I say at all, he just does not seem like he's in love with her at all. And so she's like, hey baby, what's up, Williams? I'm about to come there. And he was like, she was like, tell me what airport I need to be going to. And so now he tells her that the airport that she's supposed to be going to is London. And I'm saying, okay, so what airport is in London? Okay, so, it's Heathrow. And so, after that, he says, I will text you the information, and he hangs up the phone on her. And so after he hangs up the phone on her, he says that he's going to text the information to her, and the bitch sends her something. Evidently, he didn't know whether or not she was looking for a security system, ADP or ATP. He didn't know if she needed AAA, bitch. I just was like, okay, he's giving her an acronym for things, ASAP. I needed ASAP. So he sends her a text message and tells her, now I need you to come to Manchester. So I'm going to pick you up from London, okay, from the London airport. After I pick you up from the London airport, we're going to drive to Manchester. So they sitting up there thinking, okay, the fuck, what? The daughter's like, what's going on, Mom? Why in the hell, if he lives in Manchester, why can't you just fly into Manchester? And so, after that, he's like, here's the airport name. It's called ASP. So, I'm just like, oh, okay. All right. So, she goes on there, and there's no such airport called ASP, bitch, okay? And so, she's like, oh my God, well, let me call him back because, this is wrong. So then he said, what, never mind, fuck it. Go ahead on and fly into Manchester airport, and then, I'll pick your ass up from there. And so she's like, this is not making sense. The daughter is looking all crooked-eyed and everything. And next thing you know, she's trying to call him on the phone, and his bitch ass don't even pick up. Like, Williams is a whole fraud. Now, we all have heard different, spoiler alerts and seen different spoiler alerts that, he ended up being, some fashion model. And this dude, is using a picture to catfish her and everything. But I'm just sitting up there saying to myself, there is no way in the world that this lady is this dumb. I do believe, like some of the fans suspect, that this is a reenactment of what happened, and that she is fully aware and talking to a Nigerian at this point. Okay, a Yahoo boy, bitch. She's talking to a Yahoo boy. And it's just, it's unfortunate that she has allowed herself to be catfished like this, because she's like really, really lonely. And she was with her husband for 37 years. He was incarcerated, and then he died on her from kidney disease. And it's just a really sad state of affairs. But I'm telling you right now, there's no way in the world that you can be this stupid. Like, these people stupid is like, Yolanda, come on, sister girl. And the thing about, she's so innocent, and she's extremely naive to be as old as she is. So I don't know if she was just sheltered and kept in a closet, bitch, and only could come out when she was cooking and cleaning. I don't know what the hell was going on with Yolanda, but the daughter realizes that, her mother is one french fry short of a Happy Meal. So she is determined that she's going to go out there with her mother and make sure that her mother is safe, okay? And I really do respect the daughter for doing this, because I'm going to tell you right now, this is a dangerous game that Miss Yolanda is playing, bitch. Yolanda, come on, girl, wake up. I mean, like, wake the next person that I want to talk about is another person who just want to be. Let me tell y'all something about this damn what's her, Lisa. Lisa is a wannabe teenager. Lisa thinks that she is young. She's trying to dress young with that Romans clothes on. Okay, the bitch is going to straight up Lane Bryant. All right, she's getting her stuff ordered from Catherine's, bitch. Now, I ain't saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying your clothes ain't matching up with how young you really think you are, boo. You's an old bitch. You's a has-been, okay? Now, you done fell in love on a two-way street, bitch, in Nigeria. All right, with one of the Yahoo boys, okay? And so now you thinking, you know, I'm all hip and I'm cool and all of this kind of stuff. You know, I've been keeping up with the Joneses. You know, I know what's going on with Carly B or Cardi. You know, she's calling her Carly the B. Okay? Because, boo, you don't know anything about that life. This isn't your life. Bitch, you are not black. Okay? You are a white, older, mid-age, older white woman. Okay? There is nothing black about you, and you can date a black man without having to act like you are black. Bitch, you are a white, look at your hair. Bitch, you still wear jury curls. We stopped that. Black people do not put jury curls in their hair anymore. That is just not something we're doing, okay? We're not doing so glow and having the juices hanging off of your grandmom's sofa, okay, making stains in the back, bitch. We are not doing house party anymore. All of that's gone. Martin Lawrence done grew up, bitch, and he doing all kinds of other stuff. Like, we are not doing the hip, the hop, the hippie to the hippity, hip, hip, the hop. Don't stop the rocket to the bang, bang, boogie. Say up, jump the book to the boogie to the boogity beat. We're not back there no more. First of all, revamp yourself, boo. If you all hip, okay, to everything, then you need to start with taking that raggedy piece of jury curl out your damn head. You're not hip. You coming out there, girl, with your crouchless pants, shorts on, with the skirt coming up the back, and you walking down the hallway and your thighs jealous and eating your pants all up. You got them joints sitting up in there, you can see looking like camel toe. Bitch, that's a whole summer outfit, and you sitting up there wearing it. Then you got the little stretch, little polyester. Bitch, you are not, like, for real, like, level up, bitch. Level up. I'm so sick of Yolanda, Lisa. I don't know what to do with Lisa's ass. Do y'all hear me? Lisa makes me want to just reach through there. Just reach through there and snatch that ass up. Smack her around a couple of little times and let her know, boo, you can still be you and date a black man. You do not have to try to act like you are black in order to date a black man. You will never be Nigerian. You will never know what the struggle is. And then the stuff that she was saying out of her mouth, she was saying because of privilege. Now, I don't know whether or not y'all gonna get mad at me, but goddamn it, I'm gonna tell the truth out here. Okay, hello, amen. We going to church up here on Lisa's ass. Because what Lisa is talking is white privilege. That she's going to go over there and she's going to be okay and this knick-knack and paddywhack and give Lisa a fucking bone, okay? Like, you going to be able to walk the streets and you talking about, well, we live in New York. We always got shooting here. Bitch, this is New York where you are privileged to walk the streets. Ain't nobody checking for your ass. You understand what I'm saying? But you take your ass on over there to Nigeria to see if somebody don't butt you upside your goddamn head. Like you God's gift to Nigeria. And you going over there with a security detail. Sit your ass down before you get shacked. She gonna go over there and find out that life ain't exactly the way she thought life was. What is that going on my channel? Everything all right out here? Okay. So we see Lisa packing all of that bullshit up in her luggage. La da dee la la, la da dee la la. So Lisa's on the phone with Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy is excited and telling her about all the Nigerian rules. He's telling her that they can have, this public affection for each other, PDA. But bitch, when you go to my mother's house, you're not going to be able to do it. So she's like, you know what? I thought that your mother said that if I brought a goat, if I brought her ass a goat, then that's enough dowry, and I've got you, baby. He said, just because you buy my mother a goat don't mean shit. Don't mean my mama is going to say yes about it. But see, you feel like because you got these little Benjamins that you're going to be able to buy a dick. Okay? No, what you're going to be able to do is rent one. Okay? Because at this point, Soulja Boy's community dick. All right? And so don't get it twisted. You know that little bullshit you told your girlfriends last week about Soulja Boy never having sex with anybody without a condom on? You know that you tell yourself that so you can sleep good at night, knowing that he over there probably banging everything over in Nigeria? All because this bitch wrote you a song, you own him and he owned you? So she's sitting up on there. She's so damn, like my daughter pointed out. She said, Mom, she's so embarrassed about how she looked. She purposely got her thumb over her own picture. Bitch, we see you laying on the bed with your big flowery ass shirt on. We see your flowery ass shirt. We see you sitting up there with your jerry curl, your ass curl, bitch. We see you up there with the activator up on your night table. We see you. We also see that you're trying to talk a little bit of lingo. You're trying to, act like, you're the sounds of blackness. Fake ass self. And so, she's sitting on there and telling him, basically that she owns his ass. That, she's brought him. And he wrote a song for her. He gets a phone call and she asks him whether or not it's a woman. Hell yeah, it's a woman, bitch. You know it's a woman on the other phone. He ain't got nothing but women calling him, okay? And his buddies calling him because the woman downstairs banging on the damn door. They trying to figure out whether or not they need to call security or is she the hoe for the night. Okay? You being played, boo. You straight being played. So she's sitting up on the phone and trying to, tell this man, I just want, time with you. I just want to be able to spend time with you. Because basically I don't want you to be doing anything. I don't want you to have a life at all. Whether he is cheating or he isn't cheating. Whether he is having sex with multiple people or whether he's not. At this point, he's a single man. You are dating him. You've made a decision in front of all of your friends, okay, that you're going to take your ass over there and you're going to be with this man that you feel like you own. I just want to be able to spend time with him. Bitch, you crazy. So next thing you know, we see her with her little friends. She's sitting up at the table with her two friends. And she's sitting up there telling them, that she's going over here. She's never been out of the country before, but the bitch gonna go over in Nigeria and she thinks that she gonna be okay. You gonna be okay because you got a camera crew with you. But fuck around and let one of them damn cameramen fall asleep behind the camera, bitch. Or have to take a bathroom break. And you messing with these little Nigerian women out there, they will whoop your ass, boo, and take a... Y'all don't hear me up here. They will whoop her ass. So she's sitting up there talking about, she told him, when they made the video, hey, Lisa, I love you, Lisa, that, the producer, was supposed to have some white woman in the video. Okay, now he didn't already told her on the phone, you're going to be the only white person in our village. Now she's going to tell her friends that they were supposed to have a woman that looks like her. But I keep trying to tell her that we're not wearing jerry curls anymore. Okay? So, but they're supposed to find some white woman to have this white woman walking around in the video. But she said that the producer, all of a sudden at the last minute, decided to have this cute little light-skinned Nigerian woman with the cute little wrap on her head. And, she going back, hey, Lisa, I love you, Lisa. I love you, Lisa. Bitch, they don't want, this ain't a grandmother's video. This is not a video that he's advertising for grandmas. This is not a Depends commercial, bitch. So why in the hell would he have some old grandmommy ass woman in his thing? Now I don't have a problem with you dating a black or a black man or anything like that, because y'all know that auntie is down for the swirl. But I don't have to pretend to be something that I am not in order for me to date an individual that doesn't look like me. Because let me tell you something, love is love, bitch. It don't make a difference to me what your skin color is. But for you, this is like, you know, a little trophy. And then, you know, they was like, well, what's his name? She was like, Soulja Boy. They was like, wait a minute, hold up. Don't we got somebody named Soulja Boy? She was like, he's spelling different. Y'all know I'm hip to the game. Y'all know I know what's going on. I know Snoop and all of them. You know what I'm saying? I know Master P. I was just at this house the other day. I'm in with the rap game and everything. You know what I'm saying? Her friends are trying to tell her, bitch, he's using you. This just don't sound right. What's the purpose of him coming over here? He coming over here for me because he loved me. And he wants to be with me. Trust me, I got this. They trying to tell her how dangerous Nigeria is. And she trying to tell them, y'all know we hear gunshots at night. In whose neighborhood, bitch? In the neighborhood you living in suburbia, you ain't hearing no gunshots. You're not hearing any gunshots. You ain't got to duck and dodge nothing. So stop it with the bullshit. Stop it with the faking. You don't know anything about that life. And I hate for people to sit there and pretend like they know about their life, boo. You don't know about that. You acting like you got T.I. on speed dial. Stop it. Be who you are. You don't have to stoop down or slide around and act like you, girl. So the girlfriends, you know, decide that, you know what, fuck it. Ain't no need to say nothing to her because she already know everything, okay? She knows everything, but, you know, if she go over there and get her feelings hurt, it is what it is. So she's at the house still packing a whole bunch of books in her bag, and her girlfriends come over, okay? They've been doing, you know, missionary work and everything like that, and, you know, they've been over to Nigeria, and they just, you know, trying to warn her ass. So the girlfriend comes in there and was like, here, I got you a little gift. And inside of the gift is some Trojans and some other things for her to sexually protect herself. And she was like, girl, you know, he done got a test, and he already came up clear. He shared the results with me. Bitch, you don't know who pissed. You don't know who pissed in the cup. You don't know who mouth they swabbed. You don't know who blood they pulled. You don't know whether or not it was his or not. So the girlfriend is telling you the truth. And just because he had a test result that was positive last week, don't mean a bitch is going to show up positive this week. You are being had. So they riding to the airport, and the girlfriend says, is he one of them Yahoo boys? And she was like, he ain't no Yahoo boy. She was like, I mean, you know, he living in a house with all of those Nigerian boys. He sound like a Yahoo boy. So me and my daughter was like, what's a Yahoo boy? I don't know. You know what a Yahoo? Hey, Google, what is a Yahoo boy? Bling, picture come up, Nigerian. Go ahead, test it out. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to test that out. If you got your cell phone beside you, do me a favor. Pull up, ask Siri or Google. Say this in your phone. Hey Siri. Baby. Yes? What's a Yahoo boy? Bing. A Yahoo boy is wait a minute. Hey Google. Bing. Yes, master. Google, what is a Yahoo boy? Bling, and picture comes up. A bunch of Nigerians standing there. A Yahoo boy is a boy who reaches out to you through the internet, bitch, to try to rob your American ass. That's what it is. And the picture is a whole bunch of Nigerians standing back to back like that. You betcha, bitch. Got you. Yahoo boy. I said, hey Siri, bing, what's a Gmail boy? Bling. We don't know. Hey Siri, what's an AOL boy? Bling. Fuck if we know. Don't ask us. Ask Siri. Okay. Google. Bling. What's a Outlook.com boy? They don't know nothing about that. But that Yahoo boy, oh, that's real. And that's exactly what this mofo is. He's a Yahoo boy. Never knew that it even existed. But when you pull it up on your phone, okay, and you make sure you pull it up on your phone, and you look and see, they got pictures of Nigerian men on there, bitch. And then they got a picture of Lisa's ass. They got a picture of Lisa. Fuck out of here. Last but not least, I want to talk about my boy Ed. I want to make sure I got everybody. Did it get everybody? Okay, yeah, got everybody. And then when you pull this one up, I just went on to pull. I just pulled this up. It says, drug barons, Yahoo boys are investing in Nigerian music. Did y'all hear what I said? At AfricaGlobalVillage.com, it says that Yahoo boys are investing in Nigerian music. Mic drop. So the last person that I want to talk about is Ed. Ed is my soulmate. God put Ed on this earth for us to meet one another. Ed is getting ready to leave. He's getting ready to spend his last dime on Rosemary. He said, not only am I a photographer, bitch, but I do interior decorating. So Ed goes into the office and he's sitting down with his office mate and he's telling her he's about to leave and he's trying to close everything. He's trying to wrap everything up before he heads out with Rosemary. And so, just so happens that his partner, mom, is from the Philippines. So she asks Ed, where is he going? And he tells her, and she says, Ed, are you going to be staying in a hotel, or are you going to be staying with her? Because that is a very rural area, very poor area in the Philippines. Like, that bitch is off the beaten path. And so Ed says, I'm going to be staying with her. There's a store in the front and in the back. Her sister has a room, bitch, and she has a room. Oh, and by the way, her sister hit me up on a text message, bitch, and asked me for money. She said, well, how much money have you spent? How much money have you sent? He said, I've sent, in total, including postage, $5,000. Now, she never asked me for nothing. She said, well, hey, how you gonna eat? You got a sensitive gut. Ed said, yeah, I know my gut is sensitive, and so that's why I sent the father a grill. So he can grill me what? Like, did you also send imported food? She said, well, you know your skin is sensitive. Are you taking enough mayonnaise with you, bitch? He says, well, no, but I can't take the jars, but bitch, I got packs of it in my luggage. She said, well, where you gonna sleep at, Ed? He said, well, I'm taking my 1,000-count sheets with me because, you know, my skin's sensitive and it might just peel the fuck off. She said, well, you know, you got a whole lot of other issues. You don't need to stay there. You need to stay in a hotel. Oh, and the sister asked you for money? Don't send no money. He said, well, you know what? I got a feeling that Rosemarie behind it. His work colleague said, you goddamn Skippy, Ed. Ding! Ding! What you think, Ed? How in the hell did she get the number if she didn't get it from her sister? She's a Yahoo girl. I wonder what would happen if we asked Google, what's a Yahoo girl? What continent, what country would come up if we asked Google and Siri, what's a Yahoo girl? So he's insecure, not really, you know, thinking, you know, he already know he looking fucked up. He already know he don't have a knack. He already know that this is a flaw. He's 4'11", okay? I don't know if that makes him a dwarf or not, or a little person, but he already realizes that life kicked his ass, the worst of the looks, okay? He already know that when he got in the line, to get the looks and everything, that the office hours were over, bitch. And it was just his time to come to earth, and the office hours was over, so he just had to take what the hell he got from the pearly gate. You understand what I'm saying? But God said when you get into your body, when you don't have any skin anymore, when you come out that earth suit, I promise you, I got you. Bet it was office hours, office was closed, bitch. So Ed got stuck with what the hell he got stuck with. They just couldn't finish putting the neck part in. And they said, fuck it, it's time for you to go. So Ed's little friend comes over and Ed have a conversation with his friend and everything. His friend is, trying to, encourage him and everything. You go, boy, and everything. But everybody's concerned about Ed, including his daughter, Tiffany. Come to find out that Tiffany is 6 years older than this woman, and she has not talked to him. She doesn't want to talk to him at all because she's very angry with him that he would do something like this. But he said, bitch, I gotta take a chance. He said, I got to take a chance. I have to do this. I got to go to the ends of the earth. I ain't dated nobody in 28 years. 28 years. And so, you know what? If I don't do this now, I will never have another chance at love. That's not true. Some women like men that ain't got no knack. And just look around, You know what? I ain't trying to get in trouble with people out here, but I'm telling you, bitch, it's got to be a website for no-neck bitches. It got to be a website where bitches ain't got no knacks. And y'all will be compatible with one another. Her girth down here may be worse than yours. You just don't ever know. Try it out. Hey, Google. Is there a website, a dating website for bitches that ain't got no neck, Google? So we see Ed going to the airport and everything because it is now time for him to go. And he is quite concerned about, the text message that came from her sister. But he's also concerned about his daughter, Tiffany. He says that every time that the both of them travel somewhere, they always talk to each other before they get on the plane. And so Ed is checking in at the airport. He pulls out his little baby passport. He gets a baby stamp. And now he's sitting there on the other side. And he's reaching out to his daughter. And it takes the phone. And he calls his daughter and Tiffany doesn't answer. And so, he's conflicted because if something were to happen to him, he doesn't want to leave it here. And so he picks up that phone, bitch. He gets on that phone and he says, I'm going to do a video. And the video went a little bit something like this.
Okay. This is dirty. I know you fucked up mad with me, but I just wanted to reach out to you and say that I love you. And if my seatbelt don't go on right because my neck, I can't reach my seatbelt. If I can't get the seatbelt around my ass, then I want you to know that I love you. I love you a couple of $100 in the bank. But I had to go out and I had to do this. Okay? And fuck it.
Can you imagine the pressure his back got to be under? To walk around life, bitch, with your neck and your head just like fused together like that, like this way.
But this took a lot of work.
So Ed was really brokenhearted that his daughter did not call and he left that video. And so just when he thought that all was lost, his phone rang. And on the other end of the phone was his daughter Tiffany. Hey, Daddy. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Safe travels.
Thank you. I'm so glad to hear from you. Wait a minute. Ooh. I'm so glad to hear from you. Just made my day. Okay. How long you gonna be up here? 2 weeks. Okay, Daddy. Well, call me when you get back. I love you. I love you. All right, Daddy, call me when you get out. Hey, wait. Before you hang up, just know that I'm glad you called me. All right, Daddy. Talk to you when you get back, bitch. Bye.
My heart, my soul, my mind, all went out to Ed. I actually teared up. So did my daughter. We thought it was a wonderful, wonderful thing. He was so happy. He was like, yes! And all was right with the world And so Ed was able to walk to that airport terminal with his head, well, something was up high, and he was happy. And now he's able to travel and to do what he wants to do. And we're all glad. And all of us can go to sleep tonight, bitch. With a smile on our faces. Next week seems like it's going to be off the hizzle for shizzle my nizzle. And we are ready for it. This is the conclusion of my review of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 Days, season 4, episode 2, Great Expectations. Thank you all so much for being here with your auntie tonight. I love you all to pieces and have a wonderful Monday. Good night, y'all.